Last Saturday, May 28th, the 5th annual Miss International Elegance Mothers Pageant was held in Sint Maarten. Among the competing contestants was our very own Shecoma Greene, who placed first runner-up. Join us in welcoming Shecoma to Good Morning SKN to learn about her experience at the pageant. First off, let me say welcome back and congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, so I'm going to tease you a little bit because I know that you were here before you participated in that event. We were talking all about preparations and sponsorship and so on. Do you think we gave you a little push, a little extra luck?
A little extra luck, yeah. What were your charms?
If you guys are my charms?
Yes, your good luck charms.
It helped. It helped very much.
Good stuff.
Well, not us, but Studio 327. All right, so let's talk about the experience in St. Maarten. What was that like for you this time around?
The experience was very good, especially the week of activities.
Okay.
The week of activities were really nice. We had some field trips. We learned some of the history. We visited a bird farm.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
the bird came on my hand and eat apple and stuff like that. It was really nice. Although the night of the show itself was much different to the week of activities. It had a bit of complications, a lot of difficulties, but I still went out on the stage and not show it on my face and put on a good show.
Did your best, and that's why you're here as first runner-up. So how were you feeling prior? How were you feeling on pageant day? Because you said how you were feeling before. So what was the feeling like?
On pageant day, I thank God for my prior experiences in pageantry. I chose to relax myself. I didn't really go out. When I did go out for that day, it was to get a feel of the stage itself.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, to prepare for the night itself. So I tried my best to stay calm for most of the night, especially during the lot of chaos in the night of the show.
Okay.
There was a lot of stuff backstage, so I just try and stay calm.
Zoned out.
I didn't have anyone there to help me. I had to dress myself and everything, and I had to do it quickly because there's a lot of girls in the show. The time was going and they started late as well. So I had to try my best to stay calm so I can go there and put on a good show.
That's quite a feat. Is this the first show that you've actually been on your own with?
Yes, actually, yes.
So there were some nerves, I imagine.
Not really.
Not a lot.
Professional in you.
Not a lot. I do, after becoming a mother, I recognize that if you don't do certain things mentally, nobody else would. And if you don't control that, you would break down, you would be gone, right? You have to be in control. Now your feelings in control of you. So I try my best to stay calm that night so I can go there and put on a good show so that nobody see that, I'm losing myself.
I got you.
And I like the fact that you didn't show that because you have at least 3 sashes. Your first runner-up sashes, you got your Sunday best, and then you got best promotion of the island, which I thought you would have won anyway because that was a lovely video that you did. Okay. So what was your favorite segment of the show?
My favorite, I actually have 3 favorites. My speech, the culture where it was gorgeous, and compared to the other delegates, I saw their performance, and St. Kitts and Nevis, it had so much energy, so much fun up there, right? And I'm just surprised I didn't win that segment, but it was really good. So the speech, cultural wear, and my son the best.
Okay.
My son the best performance. My shoe actually came off on the stage.
Oh, wow.
So I'm not surprised that I won it still because my energy and my performance itself, it just stood out from the others.
Good
so I'm not surprised that I won it.
So
but my shoe did come off.
Your shoe came off.
And you
still won Sunday best.
Yeah.
Yes. So imagine the other segments.
You've got a story to tell. I could sense that. I can definitely sense that.
It was great. Yes.
So let's talk about the interview segment. Do you recall the question that you were asked for the interview?
Yes. The interview segment. There was actually 2 questions, but the one I do recall, they asked, as a mother, as an existing mother, if you were in a position where you were pregnant and the doctor said you had to, choose to live or choose for your baby to live, which would you choose and why?
Wow.
What was your answer?
That's the question.
Basically, I said, well, in this instance, I would first consult with my partner because it's not a decision you can make on your own. And then I would consult with my family. It's important I consult with God and allow God to lead me to making a good decision, right? And then basically, at the end of it all, if I choose to live, it's because I have my 2 beautiful children here, and I can't imagine leaving them on their own, because I firmly believe that no 2 mothers are the same. Nobody can replace me.
No,
right?
Nobody can replace me.
And so I said my children need me, and I very much need them. And that at the end of the day, I would still overcome this tragedy, and I would choose to have another child, which would be a symbol of my strength and resilience. But at the end of the day, I would still fight for both of us to live.
Aww.
Okay, I love that.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
So it kind of answers it both ways.
Yes,
where I would live, or both of us.
And that probably was not an easy thing to do, because not knowing what that question was, how much time did you have to answer that question?
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
But I actually started by saying that is quite a precarious question. It really is.
Yes.
No mother would want to be in that position.
Exactly.
No, Mom.
Exactly. But
But
based
that's
on what
life.
I'm hearing from you, that was a terrific answer, Shecoma. So I can see why you have so many sashes.
Exactly. You didn't take the support with you, but what was the petition population in Sint Maarten towards you on the night of the show? How was that support?
There was quite a few. I would say maybe 5% of the attendance was Petitions, and the majority was Sint Maarten
Okay.
people. When they asked the audience to judge from its popularity, I heard so much noise from me. I was 4th out of 5th. And so for the first 3, there wasn't much, cheering. But when they came to me, I almost got to tears how the crowd was cheering for me. But then Miss St. Martin was after me, and then they beat on the table and everything. So, she won Miss Popularity.
Okay.
But the support was really good.
Well, let's just say that you were drumming up support for St. Martin when you came out in 4th place.
Shecoma is now going to do us the honor of reading a portion of her speech live here on Good Morning SKN. Shecoma, take it away.
Thank you. I am very thankful in this life that I have a mommy who gave everything she had in this life to be my mommy. Greetings from the lush paradise, the Gibraltar of the West Indies, St. Kitts and Nevis. The beauty of our nation's children is embedded in the lessons of our diverse mothers. A mother is she who can take the place of all others, but whose place no one else can take. Mothers have molded minds and shaped our societies for many decades. Within their sacred warmth and their nurturing guidance, children near and far have learned lessons of discipline, character, etiquette, and skills of survival. The lessons of a mother can never be taken for granted, for they have spanned and matriculated for many generations. Generations of young people came after each other, spewing their own individualities and wisdom. These lessons have inspired children to pursue knowledge, vision, a passion for excellence and integrity. Our children must have a commendable appetite for respect and discipline. It is quite evident that no 2 mothers are the same, but every mother is tasked with teaching their children the basics of life, and in doing so, they share the most valuable life lessons. Like my mother, I aspire to instill a sense of courage, passion, and pride, because life did not come with a manual, it comes with a mother. And where would we be without our mothers? Our mothers of the world are nestled with so many lessons that allowed us to display the beauty of our diverse cultures, as mothers are committed to molding, stimulating, and educating children. Mothers, continue to encourage your children to do good, even when it is hard. You see, motherhood is truly a remarkable gift and privilege that I hold very close to my heart. To me, being a mother means being fearless, being a positive role model, being a continuous cheerleader for every milestone my children will experience, demonstrating the abundance of unconditional love, and to cherish every countless memory that is truly priceless. So, the true lesson we must learn as mothers is that our work will never end until we depart this world.
No, if I would definitely be screaming at the top of my lungs. And you didn't look nervous. You're very composed. You're good at this.
Very.
Thank you.
Lots of practice, though, I have to say, right?
I guess.
You guess. Not that I want you to share your trade secrets, but when you were preparing that, did you ever, for instance, stand in front of a mirror and see, what you were doing, that sort of thing?
Yes, I do. For speech, it's not that hard for me because I love English. I love speeches. And my trick for speech is that you have to actually believe what you're saying. Yeah. So once I believe what I'm saying, it gets easier for me to remember it. I actually learned that speech in 2 weeks.
Wow. Well, that's good. And I have to say, you have a phenomenal singing voice.
Yeah.
You hit
Thank
that. We interviewed you before. I had no idea. And the way that you started, that was captivating.
And I like the hand movements, you just.
I think she's looking for a coach.